podcast, and if you haven't already listened, if you're just listening randomly or just popped up, well, I'm Manav, and this is my mom,
Monika.
and in today's episode of Mom and Son, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about school year transition, and we'll also touch base on awards, rewards, awards.
Like rewards according to awards?
Yeah, how does that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
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 So how we are going to do this is, for the first time listener or viewers, this is our third episode and we are super excited about this. In previous episodes, we have been doing lots of conversations, as in there
Both
is
of us.
there's mom's input and there is son's input. Today it will be more like an interview. So I will be interviewing son Manav. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay? You don't sound very confident.
Because I don't want an actual interviewer to come. I thought you were going to bring an actual interviewer.
Well, that's the twist. You are born ready, aren't you?
Of course.
There you go. That's the spirit. Now, because we are coming to an end of the year and to the world, we are in Australia. What's happening in Australia, Manav? As in school world.
Well, in Christmas, it's very hot. So in Australia, we need it's really hot. Australia is known for its heat. End of year, so we'll be starting to take stuff home. Most of my tub is emptied out. And I have some books, some artworks, some stationery at home. And the rest that I need is still at school. And lots of people will be away because they'll be going on vacation.
So what you're trying to say is in December, your school year finishes and you move from one grade to another grade.
Yes.
Yep. So you're moving from year 3 to year 4. Now, what I wanted from this podcast is I wanted your experience as a student. You can go as far as kindy, if you can remember, or, as close as just year 3 or year 2. I want you to go in the past and probably share your feelings when you started your school. How did you feel? And when you finished the same year, what was your feeling? So can you just take us to your world where your feelings when you first started and finished, and you are going to bless you, and you are going to next year or next grade. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from kindy to year 1, at the start of kindy, I was a teeny bit shy. But then the more I progressed through the year, the more smarter I got. The more friends I got, the more less shy I got. And I improved in many things.
Such as?
Like reading, and it was hard to do it that all in COVID because sometimes we couldn't even go to the classroom.
I remember that. Yeah, we did some distant learning. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a story from kindy. At the start, I was wearing everyone was wearing different uniforms. I was wearing my sports uniform, my teacher said to the person behind me to tuck their shirt in, I thought she was talking about me.
Yeah.
But because if you're not wearing a sport uniform and if you're a boy, you have to tuck your shirt in.
Ah, yeah. It was all so new, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all scary also, little bit.
Not
was it?
scary.
No? Okay. Yeah.
But I was a little bit nervous.
Nervous is the word. There
Yeah.
you go.
People think that like lots of people are nervous at the start because at the start of something you're like, what's gonna happen? Something might go bad. You're having a bit of negatives, but it's just because you're feeling nervous. It's the start of something.
So can you give a quick one quick tip to the parents or the children, whoever is listening, who are just starting their kindergarten? So they have finished their childcare and they are just entering this big school.
Next
Coming year. Yeah, February. What is one quick tip to a parent and children?
Well, make sure to put your name on everything because if you don't, you'll lose it and that's some of your parents' money wasted and your parents were not like that. So if you put your name on everything you have, pencils, pencil cases, bag, headphones, hat, everything, even clothes, then your parents' money wouldn't be wasted that much.
And it can be a great activity as a parent and children. We did that together. We stick all those stickers together, so it can be
and we wrote
great
names
fun.
down with Sharpies.
Now let's jump from kindy to say year 2, right?
What about year 1? We forgot year
Let's forget about year 1. Let's move to year 2. There's a reason why I'm saying this. You're still in year 3, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the transition from year 2 to year 3. There is a reason why I'm saying this is because, yes, kindy, there was a little bit of nervousness and a little bit of what's going on. Year 1 was a bit of that and a bit of getting...
I wasn't much nervous in year 1.
No.
I was like, okay, I know the expectations, this, that. If I don't have a hat, I have to be in the shade. So I learned like almost all the rules at kindy. So then from year 1 to now, I know the rules.
That's a great idea, Manav. Okay, I think let's go from kindy to 1 to 2 and to 3.
Yeah.
Let's go chronologically then. Yeah.
So from kindy to year 1.
You just mentioned that you were, you had a little bit of confidence. You knew what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And from 1 to 2.
And so from 1 to 2, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be in year 2. What's gonna happen? Am I gonna start using technology?
That was a big change.
Because in year 1 we only used the iPads, but then from year 2 we used computers.
Ooh, big world, eh?
And I was like, what's gonna happen for technology? Are we gonna use computers? Are we gonna use iPads? A little bit nervous, but like, it's the year before nap plan. What am I gonna do?
Oh yeah. Year 3 is nap plan, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna have 1 year to not stress about nap plan, but then after that, nap plan. And nap plan, I was actually really stressed about it.
I know that feeling. I could feel that through you. Yes. But again, like we discussed in our last podcast, you practiced, and you did amazing. You did an amazing,
I had good results.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. There were still things to work on, but overall it was a good result. But we want to go back to that practice, yeah?
Our teacher used to give us like nap plan, like practice nap plan sheets from maybe other nap plan tests or just normal practice ones.
Yep.
And then we had to like write the answer down, do what we would usually do in nap plan.
Cool. Now, year 4. So, year 3 is wrapping up quite quickly. I guess you have less than a week, and then there will be a big, holiday.
Yeah.
Then you will be getting into year 4. What are your real thoughts? I really want to hear.
I have something to say about year 3 though.
Oh, okay.
Year 3 has been so fun, and it felt like just yesterday I stepped in my new classroom.
That's amazing. It does sound like you will miss year 3. And I wonder what happened, what was different in year 3 that was so much fun.
Well, in year 3, our teachers, they were very fun. We had fun activities to do, like lots of fun stuff. But even not fun, even if they weren't fun, we still loved it. And well, yeah. So every once in a while we go, boop, something fun. Or boop, something fun.
Great. So it also matters your relationship and rapport with the teacher, right? If you have a good relationship and rapport with the teacher, it's fun. But when you are younger, kindy, year 1, year 2, you are still too young to understand and build that relationship. You are only young, yeah? So, okay, Manav, so you're moving from year 3 to year 4, which is, wow, year 4 already, right? What are you looking forward to? And what are you expecting or looking forward to?
So
From year 4.
What I'm looking forward to and expecting is more challenging stuff. And sometimes I like a good challenge. But sometimes in some subjects, I don't really like. For writing, like last podcast, writing is a challenge for me. And if it's a challenge for writing, it's not really my type. I don't really like the challenge. But then if it's a challenge for maths, I love maths. I'm really good at it. I love a good challenge for maths.
Okay, so you're looking forward to some math challenges in year 4, maybe? Yeah. That's all right. That's actually so good. You're looking forward to learn more about math in year 4, yeah, which is cool. Well done. Now, I also wanted to touch base a little bit on reward or award. How do you feel about them, Manav?
I feel if I get one, or my friends, or anyone who I like gets one, I'm actually really happy. Even if I don't get one, I'm happy if my friends or anyone I like get one.
Did you always have this attitude?
No, because before, in kindy year 1, I was kind of that whine person. When I mean by whine, I mean by whinging a lot. Oh, I didn't get it. Now what am I going to do? I'll never get it. But then I think.
And you used to cry also.
Did I?
You did. You did. But moving on.
I think last year or in year 1, I got my first award. Probably last year.
No, you've had awards from kindy, but yeah.
And in year 3, the first assembly of the year, I got an award.
I remember that, and that was super motivating, wasn't it?
I was huh? Yay!
How did this happen, huh?
Yeah. And also in one assembly, it was actually a good one because I missed the assembly before that. But then that assembly, I got 2 awards. One for the one I missed and one for that assembly.
Cool. So those are good things, right? And you also mentioned that you used to feel more than little sad. You used to feel, why didn't I get it? Now, whinging from that stage to now where you do feel little sad, don't you?
Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't get it, but it's okay.
It's okay.
I can always try next time.
Well done. And you are always happy for your friends.
Uh-huh.
So there was a journey from crying, whinging to, okay, I didn't get it, but I can try again. It's fine. What did you learn in between, Manav?
Well, if you whinge a lot, you don't really get much. And it's just better just to be chill about things. Very even if it's sad, it's best just, okay, it might be a big deal, but it's,
there's always a next time. Yep.
And if it's a small problem which causes with one person, and then me, if I didn't get an award, it was like I had a small problem. It was a small problem because it was I was the only one having the problem to me.
Yeah.
But I had a big reaction, which isn't that good. It's best to have a small reaction with a small problem. Okay, but I have a teeny tiny reaction to a small problem. Me didn't get an award right now. So my teeny tiny reaction is, okay, that's okay. I can try next time.
So now you have small problem, small reaction. But when you started, it was small problem but a big reaction.
Yeah.
Great analogy. I loved it. What do you want to say to everyone who is listening before we wrap up? This is end of the year. Lots of people got awarded and reward, and there were lots of people like yourself. You didn't get anything.
But I wasn't.
This
I
year
wasn't
too.
sad.
No. Yeah. But what do you want to say quickly, one sentence to the people who did not get anything, and they didn't feel great about it? What do you want to say?
So for those who are listening, I know it does feel bad to not get something. I felt like that millions of times. Don't worry. But if you have a big reaction like I did when I was in kindy, nothing's going to work out. Nothing's going to help. But if you have a small reaction, it's actually quite good. Even though, yes, I did feel a bit sad if I didn't get one, but I had a small reaction just to myself, a little whisper, and I was okay, and I just moved on. So I was like, I didn't get an award, that's okay, and I put that in the past and I moved on. Even 1 second later, put that in the past and move on. So it's best not to have a big reaction to a small problem like that. And that's also very helpful in tips for like when you're an adult or in life, basically. It's best to have a small reaction for a small problem, medium reaction for a medium problem, and not that big reaction for a big problem.
Awesome. Great. Thank you for sharing. I just remember about your achievement board. That's a yearly ritual we have. Let's talk about that and let's say goodbye. But let's talk about that achievement board. Do you want to share that?
Yes, so I have an achievement board, and every year the awards I get, I put it on there, and this year I got so much that it's overfilling right now. I had to tape some achievements. I had to tape 3 achievements on the wall. That's how many achievements I have. And the board was filled
And we did not start that way, did we?
No.
We started empty, but we
progressed.
We progressed. Yes, we did.
And I think we started this achievement board from year 1.
Yes. So, in a nutshell, it is amazing to be rewarded and get award. Kudos to everyone who did, but it is also we would like to acknowledge everyone who did not get any award, who did not feel great about themselves in learning, or whatever situation it is. We are with you. We were there at one stage. We still feel that, sadness. We still feel that, but as Manav beautifully shared, we can change that, we can work on that, and we can always move on and have positive experiences in life. Yeah.
And also, this part of the podcast, like before the transitioning, after, it's kind of directed to the people. It's directed to the people who didn't get any awards or who didn't get what they wanted.
Dedicated.
Dedicated.
Yeah.
So, if you're one of those persons who's like me and just doesn't get that stuff that much, well, hopefully this part of the podcast was a big help.
On that note, we are wrapping up now. Thank you for listening. Please help us grow by following and subscribing. We would love that. And see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.